Hey, what's going on, guys? Bflattened here with a brand new installment to the Daily Weekly, where we cover daily and weekly missions that are recurring so that you guys can easily beat these missions with no problems whatsoever. So some of the daily missions that have been coming up multiple times over, we're going to run over a few of them now, and I'm going to be covering and writing down more daily missions that are very, very common. To start off, we're going to start off with Necro Bugs in Necro to Fail. So Necro Bugs are things like Manicores, Alacritus Vandals, things like that. The easiest way to get this one is just going to the very beginning of Desolation's Edge, as I'm fast traveling here now. In the very beginning areas, there are two sets of Necrobugs that you can find there. Clearing off those two areas will give you the Necrobugs challenge, and you don't have to save quit for it. It'll be just enough to get your 15 for the Necrobugs challenge. So you clear that out of here. You'll see some Necrobugs in this area. This one will get you about halfway there. That's a Necrobug. That's a Necrobug. And then once you clear this area, you can jump on over to the next area over here. There'll be a little bit of wider area in this next spot, and this will be enough to clear off all your Necrobugs. This area here is full of them. There's a Manicore there, Alacritus Vandals, Mantas. This area plus the first area that we were just at will clear every single Necrobug for your challenge. The next one on the list is going to be Service Bots. Now this one came up multiple times over in the last week, so I'm assuming it's going to be coming back again. I did actually find a easier spot to get the challenge for Service Bots. You're going to want to go to the Handsome Jackbot, and inside the Handsome Jackbot you're going to want to go to the Spend Opticon inside the Market District area. Now inside Market District there's a center area just before you head to Trashlantis, and at the very, very bottom you'll see a named enemy named Stanley MK. Stanley MK doesn't have any dedicated drops to him, but he is a named service bot that is surrounded by service bots. This area is the spot where you have to pick up trash before you get into the Trashlantis area. So you just jump down here, there's Stanley MK, the named service bot. Kill him off really easily, and look, he's just absolutely surrounded by service bots. That's a cleaner bot, that counts. That's a cleaner bot, that counts. That's a cleaner bot, that all counts. You should be able to get the service bot challenge very, very easily here. I actually had a challenge for kill casino bots. Badass enemies, Nogs, Spider Ants are going to be my dailies this time. We'll be covering those really, really soon. But service bots, that's a really good area for them. Next up on the list is Billy the Anointed. A lot of people probably don't remember Billy because you either cleared him off very, very quickly or you weren't paying attention to this part in Eden 6. But if you don't remember where Billy the Anointed is, he is inside the Jacobs of State Manor, and you just want to go all the way to the end. He's the big anointed enemy inside the actual mansion itself that drops the Raging Bear Calm. Just before you switch the posters around on the stage to get to the very, very bottom of it, before you get to the lair of the Harpy, the giant anointed enemy in the theater room. Next up on the list is Trial of Instinct. Trial of Instinct and trials in general have been appearing quite often. So the one you want to go to for Trial of Instinct, which was the most recent one, was in Floodmoor Basin. And the mission for Trial of Instinct is just right here. This is the area where you get the Face Puncher and the Maggie, where Turnkey, Tim, and Moldok are. Just off to the left near the Claptrap, you're going to want to get the Trial of Instinct mission here. And that's where you can travel to it in Sanctuary to get your challenge for that. Slaughterstar 3000 is also appearing on the list as well, so for that we want to go to Necro to Feo inside Desolation's Edge. There'll be a mission for it. That's the Trial of Supremacy, in case you have that one this week. There's going to be a Malawong camp for it that should be in It's not in that area. I might actually have to fast travel to the area there to see it. But Slaughter Star 3000 is on Neko de Feo. I don't have the mission for it, so it looks like I might actually have to physically travel here. That's my bad. But clearing off all 5 rounds of the Slaughter Star 3000 is how you get the challenge, but you have to pick up a mission for it first in Neko de Feo. The only requirements for it is you have to clear the main game. So if you're on True Vault Hunter mode, or if you're on normal, you have to clear the main game to get this mission to appear. Sometimes you have to actually travel to the physical area to get it to appear. Yeah, right here. This wasn't here previously. So once you actually travel to the map, the Slaughter Star 3000 will appear for you. It looks like this is just the bridge that blows up when you're doing the main mission for getting to General Trant. That's where you can get to pick up the Slaughter Star 3000 mission. Next up on the list, we have Red Jabber. Red Jabber was one that appeared, and I had a few people ask me where Red Jabber is. Back to Eden 6 in Ambermire. You spawn at the very beginning here, and then Red Jabber will appear in this little area right here. You just take down the main path, and then you take a little right, and he'll be in this little camp over here. You'll see him with a bunch of other Jabbers, and one will be named the Red Jabber. That is how you get the Red Jabber mission. And finally, up on the daily missions, we have the Manvark. Manvark is actually really easy to get to. You can go to Pandora, and then you can travel to the Slaughter Shaft. And the Slaughter Shaft fast travel is probably the fastest way to get to Manvark, making this challenge very, very easy. The only difficult thing about Manvark is the 3 different phases that he goes through, which just delays the challenge a little bit, but it's not too bad. You leave Slaughter Shaft and you go into Conrad's Hold. That way you don't have to travel throughout the entire map to make this really, really quick. As soon as you leave Slaughter Shaft and go into Conrad's Hold, Manvark is literally right here in this little spawner. There's Manvark there. You can kill off Manvark, and that is how you get the Manvark challenge. Now, finally, we're going to get to some of the weeklies that are here for this week. Apparently it is platform based, and I found that out just recently. That depending on your platform, that is what the weeklies are going to be rotating for you. I have 250 enemies with dull weapons, so that means Epic Games users are going to have the dull weapons. So to get the dull weapons, the easiest way possible, pick your dull weapon of choice. I would probably suggest something really, really powerful, like a Hornet, or a Breath of the Dying is really, really good. A Soul Render is really, really good. You have to keep in mind that to get this dull weapons challenge, you have to have something that is not going to interfere with the dull weapon getting the kill. So things like URAD or things like the Soul Render splash damage, that will interfere with the dull weapon getting the kill. So make sure that it is the pure weapon itself. If you want to make sure that it is the dull weapon getting the kill, you want to do something like consecutive hits. That way you can actually get your weapon damage increased and making it easier for you. Any outside source like skill challenges or like a dot damage from URAD, that will interfere with the dull weapon actually getting the kill. So make sure it is something that is the actual dull weapon doing it. My suggestion is to dial back Mayhem to make it easier so you can essentially one-shot the enemy before any of these abilities apply. If you were on PlayStation, it was confirmed that you have to kill 250 enemies with a shotgun. Same rules apply. Dial it back to Mayhem 0, and then pick your shotgun of choice. I would probably suggest the Hellwalker. It is a really good hit to one-shot enemies. With consecutive hits, again, URAD is going to interfere with this, so make sure it is something that is not going to interfere with that. Remember, the Face Puncher does not count for this. The Face Puncher may be a shotgun, but it does melee damage. So make sure that you are not using a Face Puncher, because that will not count as it does melee damage. If you are on Steam or Xbox, let me know what your weekly challenges are inside the comments, and I will reply with the fastest way to do it. At this time of recording, I don't have Steam or Xbox weekly challenges confirmed. So let me know what you guys get. If you want to see any more dailies, let me know what you guys end up getting and what you want me to cover for next week. My name is Bflattened, guys, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, all. Laters.